Hey friends, good morning. I wanted to send out a quick video on alcohol and how that affects our bodies, and particularly how we metabolize it, how we metabolize fat, and then even with our macros. So I know all of us are tracking our macros. We're looking at it every day: carbs, fats, and proteins. And for most part, I've spoken to most people about what type of alcohol to drink, and a lot of us drink wine because mama needs some wine. But vodka is always a good alternative as well, or even a better alternative, just because you're not going to have a lot of times the sugar and the carbs that are connected with maybe wine, especially beer. Beer's going to be your highest in carbs that you will with vodka. And I think I've talked about with some of you about vodka soda waters is a good alternative. We're approaching the holiday season. We're going to be out possibly at holiday parties. And if you're kind of looking like, what can I have that's going to be a little bit more cleaner? The vodka soda water is going to be your best bet with a little bit of lime. If you're into the vodka soda waters and you've been noticing lots of products like Trulia, Smirnoff has a good product too. That's it's already in a can, it's ready to go. And the thing you have to be careful of when you look at those cans is the added sugar. Like Trulia, I believe, has artificial sweetener in it, which after a couple of those, you just kind of start feeling yucky. At least I do. Smirnoff says it has no added sugar, but it's some type of flavor in there that's adding something. So even though it's got, the whole can has all these zeros on it as far as the nutrients, or the macros or carbs, fats, and all those things, they only have to report that if it's over like a certain amount. Does that make sense? So like, there's not enough, let's say, for example, carbs in there to actually give it a carb on the can. But I really want to talk about what happens to your body. Even though maybe you feel like you're drinking something that has all these zeros on it, as far as it's no sugar, no carbs, all this fun stuff. What happens to your body when you consume it? I mean, obviously something has to happen. There's some type of chemical reaction, right? Either you're getting buzzed, you can feel the effects of alcohol. So you can't tell me that drinking, this vodka or tequila, whatever, is not going to do anything to you. Something's happening. What does happen with your liver is that when you consume alcohol, your liver, you stop burning fat, right? And so your body is processing the alcohol. Have you ever woken up after drinking a little bit, maybe a little bit too much, middle of the night, where you waking up in a hot sweat that you don't usually do, or maybe you wake up, you feel like your heart is racing, right? Your body is burning the alcohol. It burns it first. For every calorie, there's 7 calories for every gram of alcohol. All right, so that's something to think about. Carbs and protein is 4 calories per gram. Fat is 9 calories per gram. So alcohol is 7, and that's almost twice of what your carbs and fats are. I'm sorry, carbs and proteins. So it's almost as many calories as fats, almost twice as much as carbs and protein. Sorry, I just can't come with the right words. But anyways, body stops burning fat so it could burn off the alcohol. So think about that. If you're having a glass every night to calm yourself down, maybe it's a glass of wine, something like that, your body stops burning fat so it can burn the alcohol. Okay, so if you're really looking at wanting to lose some weight, maybe burn some fat, it might be a good idea to lay off the alcohol. I know it's like sacrilege, I hate to say it, but that might be what's tipping you over, right? Maybe wine, maybe sugary wine, a rosé, something white, something red. It's got sugar in it. Body will stop burning everything else to metabolize the alcohol. Just kind of FYI, something to think about when we're heading into this holiday season. All right, hope you have a good day. Love ya. Bye.